What's up, guys? It's your boy Kazaris back with another fun little deck profile, and today we have a brand new form change in the brand new Masked Hero Blast, and I have a fun deck style to show you with it. We have the normal heroes, Avian and Burstinatrix. Avian is like the only wind hero that is actually viable with the Masked Hero Blast, using Mass Change to summon it, and then Burstinatrix just pairs well with Avian because you can make Flame Wingman. So this is pretty much just fire and wind normal hero turbo. I'm going to have a light and earth version of it with Sparkman and Clayman in another video, but I feel like these two pair well together, and then Sparkman and Clayman pair well together, so you can get different access to different access to different fusions when you switch up the normal monsters that you play. But the engine will remain the same. Only the monsters are going to change. So you have those 3 Avian, 2 Burstinatrix, simply because you're also playing 3 unexpected die. And if you play, I had 3 of each and 3 of this, but that's pretty much 9 normal monsters. And I don't want to play that many because my hands can brick. Because if I just open normal monsters and unexpected die, then that's not a very good hand. So unexpected die, will special summon them from the deck, and then you will send them to the grave with White Elephant's deck, or get White Elephant's Gift to draw 2 cards, and also stack your graveyard for the cards like Miracle Fusion. And also turbo through your deck to get the cards like Mass Change and Treacherous and stuff like that. So very simple playstyle. You have the 3 Mass Change here, as well as a 1 new Form Change. I'm sure you all know what Mass Change does, but Form Change is pretty cool. So it reads, target 1 hero fusion monster you control, return it to the extra deck, then special summon from your extra deck 1 Masked Hero monster with the same level as that monster's original level, but with a different name. And then the special summon is treated as a special summon with Mass Change. So if you have something like Elemental Hero Nova Master, you can activate Form Change and then summon Masked Hero Dion. And then if you have something like Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, you can activate something like Form Change and then summon either Masked Hero Blast or Masked Hero Goka. Mass Change will also work on Avian or Flame Wingman to summon Masked Hero Blast. It will also work on Burstinatrix to summon Goka, stuff like that. And then you can use Form Change on Goka to summon Blast, which is also pretty cool. So a lot of just battle phase tricks that you can do with your 2 different Mass Changes here. And then you have the very good generic Elemental Hero fusions with just any hero monster and then the attribute needed. So Nova Master is just 2 Burstinatrix, or Avian and a Burstinatrix, or any of the fusions in a Burstinatrix, something like that. And then the same thing with Great Tornado, just a mirror wall for your opponent's monsters, just kind of like a wall of D, something like that. Half all of their attack permanently. Just Avian and Avian, or Burstinatrix and Avian, or anything like that. Any of the fusions and a wind. So pretty cool there. And then they're both usable to summon Dion with Form Change. So you're turboing through your deck. So I see Form Change pretty often, even though it's a one of. Special summoning from deck, so that with unexpected dies, so that's 1 less card. Then I'm drawing 2, so that's 2 more cards to potentially see it, and then I can unexpected die again and then draw again. So it's a pretty cool engine. I like it a lot. You just have your power plays and Miracle Fusion and Mass Change. Now, Mass Change with Avian on the field behaves as a conical trap card, because Masked Hero Blast, when it's summoned, if you summon it during your opponent's turn, it will half the attack of an opponent's monster permanently. And during the end phase, if they're setting back row, you can pay 500 during either player's turn to return a back row they control to the hand. So you can do that during their end phase so that they can't respond with the back row. And then if they set 2, you can bounce 1, then on your turn you can bounce the other. And if it's something like a Canadia, then you can just flip up Mask again, or Blast, sorry. And it's pretty cool interactions there. And then the problem with this deck is turn 1, so I have 2 Treacherous Trap Hole and a Sphere Karibo. I had 3 Burstinatrix, but like I was saying earlier, I don't want to have that many normal monsters. So I cut one of them down for the Sphere Karibo here, simply because Avian's the better one, because it's a better Mass Change target for Blast. And then we're playing the Sealed Tombs here as well, because it's just more defense. It helps break Neos boards, and it helps break Spellbook boards and stuff like that. So it's still a very good skill to have. You could also play with Grit, potentially. That was the other one I was thinking about, since this deck has a pretty poor turn 1. Then you're playing the 1 Flame Wingman as well, because you can make it with Avian and Burstinatrix. It's not the best, but it's a pretty decent option off of Miracle Fusion, just to deal a good bit of burn damage, and then Mass Change into Blast and deal some more damage. So that's the deck. Let's get into some games. Yami Merrick. Okay, so probably Shadow Game, I guess. I don't know what skill they could be using on this. Balance, okay. That's also another one. Just a generic balance user. So we're going second. That's ideal. We have Mass Change into Goka with Burstinatrix. And then if they do anything to stop the Goka, then we can Miracle Fusion after that to summon a Nova Master or something like that. If we draw a form change, that would be really cool. So it's Triamids with balance expected. When they have balance and they're playing... Balance meta decks usually are Triamids in this day and age. So he has one back row, a Dancer, and a King Golem. If he has another monster in hand, then that King Golem is live. So we drew 2 Treacherous. Treacherous is kind of useless against Triamids. Since he put the Dancer in attack, I'm just going to summon the Bristinatrix and attempt to battle, I think. I'm going to set the Treacherous. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to battle. And I'm going to Tombs as well, just in case that back row is Pulse. So yeah, let's go into battle. So I'm not going to be able to activate anything, that's fine. He can Dancer here to summon, summon from hand potentially. So it's going to be Cruiser. No, he's not going to use King Golem. Interesting. Windstorm, Evi Takwa. Alright, so let that resolve. Now we're just going to activate Mass Change. So I guess that's not a monster in hand. Is it another field spell, possibly? That he's just going to place over the Cruiser? That makes sense. Alright. Could be a Fortress in hand. That would make sense. Just play that over the Cruiser and then get a monster. But yeah, it's important to clear the Dancer and just keep clearing the monsters against the Triamid deck. That way they can't cycle through all their field spells and stuff. So we top decked that Hunter. It might be good if we just Tretch this here. That way he can't get another normal summon. Yeah, I'm just going to Tretch this here. This way he doesn't get another normal summon. And that way he can't play... I think he has Fortress in hand. And that way he can't place a Fortress over top of the Hunter. Over top of the Cruiser. And then our Tretch is dead regardless. So I think this is the best opportunity for us to Tretch. And then we can Miracle Fusion on the next turn and summon Nova Master, which isn't quite game, but if we draw any monster on top of that, then we're good. So the gaining 500 life points did kind of matter. Let's see what it does. So it was King Golem in hand. Okay. So, we drew Mass Change, but that's not going to matter because we already went through our Goka. One of the issues with... Oh, he's just going to scoop it up there. Alright, yeah, we were in a very, very firm position right there. Very firm advantage. Let's get into another one. Alright, so Dr. Velian Crowler, probably Ancient Gears. Or maybe just a bluff Ancient Gears and has actually beat down Blue Eyes. We will find out. He's got an extra deck. Nice hand, very nice hand. We're going second. I'm going to draw 2 between these two and still keep our normal summon. Gear Town, so it is Ancient Gears. Okay. Ancient Gears should be pretty easy. Not too worried about them. And now we know he doesn't have any back row because he just used Ancient Gear Weapons effect first. So there should be a swift OTK. We'll see. All depends on the draws, really. So Fortress. Dispel on the Gear Town, that's cool too. We can easily deal with the what's it called? The Reactor Dragon. Couldn't even think of the name. So because Mass Hero Blast will be able to half its attack, and I'll be able to bounce the castle to hand so that I can reset the counters. That's pretty cool. So we drew Avian. Okay, so I'm not worried about not seeing Avian. So I'm going to White Elephant's Gift here. Yeah, Master Hero Blast just outs this entire board. That's pretty cool. Drawing 2. Summoning Avian. Fortunately, we drew 2 normal monsters. We didn't see any Miracle Fusion or any more mass changes, but we can still make some plays. So I'm going to just proceed to battle phase, see if there's a Sphere Griever or something, and there's nothing. Damage step, or battle step. summoning Blast from hand. I'm going to activate Blast's effect to target and reduce, and then I'm going to chain his other effect to bounce the castle to hand. Because he's only going to half the current attack, so once I reduce it by 300 first, I'll be halving it by even more. So he's down to 15, and I'm going to smack him. We have to clear the reactor there because he doesn't have defense, so 3,000 defense is a pretty big booty, and I don't think we can out that, actually. Yeah, 3,000 defense is really big. So he has the castle again, understandable. The blast is really cool because as soon as they try to destroy another gear town, I can just bounce the gear town back to his hand. That's really cool, actually. I didn't even notice that. I just realized that. That's amazing. Sure. So even if that D-spell was optimal and it was a Galaxy Cyclone, we could just bounce it as soon as you try to pop it with Galaxy Cyclone. So maybe he has another D-spell in hand. Nope, that's fine. Yep. Don't care. Long hair, don't care. So a form change would be cool. I'm just going to reset the castle again because I can, and it'll allow us to deal a little bit more damage next turn. So I'm Burstinatrix. Smack him for 17 total. And pass it back. And again, he has to keep resetting the castle, and if he tries to destroy Gear Town, we just bounce Gear Town to hand, and then it fizzles. Activate castle, all good. Double Cyclone. Okay. So I mean, Treacherous was kind of dead anyway with the fortress on the field, so I'm not too worried about that. Return Gear Town to hand, and he should realize that he's losing, and he's gonna scoop. Yep. All right, easy enough. Let's do another one. All right, Seto Kaiba. Going second, that is ideal. That way we can just see what he's doing. We want to draw. So, unexpected die would be okay, because we could summon Burstinatrix, and then get the Avian on the field. Alright, so it's Mermails, probably beat down Mermails. We could get the Avian on the field and then Miracle Fusion for either Nova Master or Great Tornado. And then if they try to interrupt that, we can then form change for Dion, clear something, and then special another hero from our deck. And then if we summon Great Tornado, then whatever normal monster we clear could probably clear something else on their board. Gund is going to summon Lind. Alright. So they've got a pretty solid board right now. Probably going to pass it over. Yep. Draw for turn. Unexpected die. That is fine. We can get Burstinatrix on the field. So in this case I want to get Nova Master on the field, I think. That way I can draw a card. Yeah, because we're going to be losing some advantage when we Miracle Fusion here. But we're going to be clearing his field and gaining some advantage back, so that's pretty good. Attack for 1,000. Draw a card. Form change it up. For Dion. Clear this. Effect. Now if that Sphere Kariba, if we drew Mass Change there, or if that Sphere Kariba was Mass Change, this hand would be very good. Because Dion allows you to do some cool battle phase shenanigans with all the Mass Changes and stuff. But it's fine, we're able to thin our deck. That way we'll have less of a chance of drawing Avian for turn, because that would be pretty bad. And we get a little bit more defense as well. So we have the Sphere Karibo, so I'll probably be able to beat down boost a Megalo twice, maybe to 3k. But at that point we have the Sphere Karibo, so that's nice. We can maybe get another summon with Dion as well in the next battle phase. A lot of stuff going on. Dion has a 3k defense, 3k body too. That's pretty nice. Not easily outed. So there's the Megalo. He's going to be discarding 2 though. Double Marksman. That's not good. So I'm guessing he's going to search. Yeah. So the marksmans are going to fizzle. I feel like he's just doing this as like a last-ditch effort to get the equip card, make Megalo 3200. Yeah. So there's Mizuchi, and we're just going to be able to Sphere Karibo, and then we're in a very good position. Oh, I think he's going to tribute the Lind too. No, don't tribute Lind. Okay, maybe. Okay, he's not going to tribute Lind, so that's good. If he tributed Lind, we'd be very good, because that means you're not going to be able to special summon with Lind from deck. But this way you still have to out it. Mass Change is still a very good draw. White Elephant's Gift, that's fine. We're just going to Dion again. Summon. Burstinatrix. Avian is still good to have because we still have Mass Change live. But when we clear out all the normal monsters in our deck like this, we have a better chance to draw in the cards we actually want to draw, like Miracle Fusion and Mass Change. He didn't clear the Burstinatrix, so now we can White Elephant's Gift. That's pretty good. And now we have Avian again with another White Elephant's Gift. And now we just want to see Miracle Fusion at this point. So there's the Miracle Fusion. Beautiful. We can summon Nova Master again to get another draw. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That sounds good to me. Now we have Double Tretch. Beautiful. No reason to seal tombs. I don't think Mermails does anything with the grave, really. There is no monster summoned from the deck with Dion anymore, unfortunately. But he served his purpose. He got 2 effects off. Allowed us to draw a bunch of cards with White Elephant's Gift, so he served his purpose. I'm satisfied. I'm glad I got 1 Dion before the selection box disappeared again. Because this card is very good to have. Solid Soldier I can deal without, but Dion is pretty crazy in Duel Links. It's good to have him. We'll get them again soon. I think they're going to release both of them at the same time in like the next hero box maybe. I think there was like maybe news of what's it called? Of Absolute Zero roaming around maybe. So it might be in the box with him. We'll see. So we have 1 hero in the grave. I could Mass Change and just get some damage in with Goka, but I think I'm just going to chill for right now. So we do have another Miracle Fusion available in the deck. He's going to scoop it up. Alright, good game there. Let's try and do 1 more. Alright, Jaden Ubel. Could be some weird Neos Wiseman deck. I'm not a huge fan of the skills on Jaden Ubel right now. Not very good. Wounded Hero would be cool, except it's not triggerable with something like Cosmic Cyclone, because Cosmic Cyclone pays a cost. And Wounded Hero specifically says you have to take damage, either battle or effect. So it's not easily triggered. I'm just going to get in some damage with the normal heroes that we're going to have here. See if there's anything going on. So there's a response there, maybe Canada or something. Econ. Not too worried. Like, if he tretches these, that's absolutely fine. So we have Miracle Fusion. It's going to get in 2200 damage. That's pretty good. We have a Sphere Karibo and 2 chump blockers. So, not worried about losing next turn. Having normal monsters just smack for damage is pretty cool because your opponent isn't too threatened by them. So that was just 2200 free damage right there. He obviously didn't open too well either because he would have made a play if he had one. Oh, he's got nothing. Alright. So I'm going to White Elephant's Gift here. I'm going to send the Burstinatrix to grave in case we open, or in case we draw a Mass Change or something. So we drew another Avian. I'm just going to play it slow again. Try and get a 2k damage in here. Force him to do something here. And then when he clears our field, we can just unexpected die, get out some more monsters from deck. So force an econ, that's fine. Smack for 1,000. What you got, buddy? Alright, another 1,000. 3,200 free damage. Now, whenever we make a big push, it should be pretty easy to kill him. So Mass Change is a pretty good draw. Another Elephant's Gift. Alright, so does Desperado. So he's going to smack me for 400 and then deal another 500 on top of that. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Yep. If he has Desperado in hand... Is that what he has in hand? I'm going to Miracle Fusion here since we have 2 targets in the graveyard and I'm not losing any field presence. But yeah, like... I'm going to summon Great Tornado here so that my Avian can clear the Blast Spider as well. But yeah, if he has Desperado in hand and this Great Tornado attack goes through, then I think we just win regardless. It's not even going to have a chance to summon Desperado. So I'm going to set the Treacherous here. No reason to seal Tombs. Nothing I'm scared of. Gonna attack for this is 2100 and lethal, so he has to do something here. So World Legacy Clash. Okay. So yeah, so that was smart. So he's gonna be able to destroy the Blast Spider and my Great Tornado. I'm not worried about it. If he has Desperado to summon, I can just Treacherous. Yep, that's fine. Pop, pop. All good. Summon Desperado. If he has 2 Desperado, that's absolutely fine. Just wait for the battle phase. Yeah. Bang, bang. Could have 2. Nope, nothing. Alright, unexpected die. Normal heroes for the win. Summon the Burstinatrix. Now I could White Elephant's Gift, but it seems he has nothing, so I'm just going to attack. For something like what? Drowning? Temperance? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So no matter what we summoned, we couldn't kill him because he had Temperance. So that's fine. I can protect Burstinatrix pretty easily from something like a Blast Spider. And then we can White Elephant's Gift again, and possibly Unexpected Die, the last Avian in our deck. So I'm going to White Elephant's Gift here because we do have the last Avian. Oh, beautiful. So we have Avian, attempt to attack for game. Alright, I'm just going to get fancy with it because obviously he has nothing to do. Master Blast. Activate effect. Bounce the back row. Bada bing. Form change. Summon Goka. Got him. Easy. Those are the kind of battle phase tricks I'm talking about. Pretty cool stuff right there. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really like this deck, and I'm looking forward to doing like a Sparkman Clayman version of it. With some other cool plays and different fusions to go into. So stick around for that one. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.